What's up, you guys? My name is Miguel Gomez, fellow X-Ray Tech peep here, giving you knowledge you probably won't find anywhere else. Once again, I do this ad-free monitor. I don't gain nothing from this. I just share knowledge that back in the day I was looking for, couldn't find it till I was in the actual industry of X-rays. So, if you're curious about graveyard, I work graveyard in trauma 3 level. Can't say the name because protect your job. But so far, it's been, people will see graveyard in two ways: either you love it or you hate it. Some people will feel like they're not won't be able to perform at night as well, or you're just like, if you need help. But like me personally, came in fresh out of school, jumped into graveyard. I didn't even think I was gonna do it because half of the time, like, I can't stay up at night. But I found out, like, once I got into it, yeah, the first day going into it was kind of rough. Needed some energy drinks, but then after that, like, I came home, and you definitely had to set up some stuff at the house. Like, you had to get some nightshades, some earplugs depending on how noisy where you live is. Sound machine, I use one personally. That helps out a lot. I would say it's not that bad for me personally, especially since I'm very antisocial, don't like that much other than patient interaction. So it's like the hospital will be dead. Like, it's only the bare minimum of workers there. I mean, yes, if you need help, it'll be a little bit more about, will be less help, since, like, in mine, it's just me and the other rad there to hold down the whole thing. I mean, you have morning portables you have to do. I mean, I don't know about other hospitals, how many X-ray techs there are. Ours, we just stay in the ER, take X-rays, traumas, and then anything on the floor that comes in that we have to go, like ICU or in other places like that. I mean, I was told during COVID, the prime COVID, there was a lot of portables that had to be done. That made the job a lot more stressful. But right now, currently, it's not that bad. It's between like 20 to 30 ports average, and plus add-ons. It's not that bad. I mean, the ER, as far as some people think it's all trauma all the time, it kind of depends. I would say Friday, weekends, or some holidays, you might see a little bit more. And then, I mean, during the week, there's not that much. During the week's mainly where I'm from. There's mainly a lot of, like, homeless people or, like, psych people that come in a lot of the times. And then, yeah, we'll have an occasional, like, some trauma will come in, but it's not as much. It's more steady. And yes, sometimes, once again, this is all depending on your facility, what level of trauma center you are. It's very. Sometimes there are where you're just there chilling for a few hours. I've had some slow nights, and it's so beautiful. You just literally will sit there, get paid to do nothing. Or, I mean, you can probably stock up or do something simple, but, like, it'll be easy, and you get paid more. Being graveyard, majority places you'll earn a few extra bucks being graveyard, which is always nice. I mean, with the 7 on, 7 off schedule in mine, I enjoy it personally. I'm hoping to pull some extra shifts at other places, or even there at the hospital. If they allow me to, I'll be there pulling in extra shifts. I mean, overall, I was a nighttime person. I adjusted to. And then some people think, okay, on your days off, how hard will it be to readjust to being daytime since I have little kids? I personally, just one day will just be straight up just sleeping on my day off. And then the next day, I'll transition to being in day. And then, yeah, maybe that first day one, you'll be fine. And then you'll want to sleep, but you kind of got to push through it. And then at night, you had to try to sleep. Sometimes my body will, like, wake me up, and I'll wake up early, super early, like 3 in the morning. I can't go back to sleep. But, like, after that second day, like, I'll be good. Like, just back to a normal schedule. And I mean, some people have concern about like their eating and all that. To me personally, the only thing I've seen with my body, I get a heartburn. I guess because I'll be eating at night. I don't know, but it's still 3 meals, snack. I find myself snacking a little bit more during the night, but that's just, I mean, it's personal. But it hasn't been that bad on my body so far. I mean, people say that over years, it'll take a harder toll, but I mean, I'm young, so I just got out, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, in the actual department, I mean, if you need help, I mean, you can probably go to CT or some other department. Kind of everyone, like, if you need help, kind of, I mean, everyone's always doing their own thing and they won't really bother you, but if you need help, you can, at least where I'm at, you could reach out to some of the departments. I mean, yeah, they say some of the nurses are mean. I wouldn't say they're mean. They do their stuff. I mean, my lady's a nurse, so she does her stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like, you kind of have to know your thing, because like there's certain stuff you have to do that are different than night shift. Like, for instance, the computers, if they send an order before 12 and you have to do it after 12 at night, you have to like adjust the computer and do some stuff on packs and all that. There's certain like tweaks, or also on the portables, that you'll learn depending on where your job is and how to work around RAD, or a bunch of the updates they'll send to restart packs and a bunch of other stuff kind of happens during our shift or the clock in. There's a bunch of other stuff you have to work around. But yeah, my name is Miguel, fellow X-Ray Tech Peep here. See you in the next one.